The following episode of Shower for the Soul contains language or subject matter that may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Shower for the Soul. I'm your host, Shane Fame Alexander. This is where we swap stories on life struggles, triumphs, and victories. Grab a drink, find a cozy spot in the studio, and let's start sharing. Welcome back to Shower for the Soul. My name is Shane Fame Alexander. This week, for the 6th episode, we're talking about social media and your mental health. To get the ball rolling, let me share with you my experience with social media. My first experience with it was MySpace. Must have been back in 2005, 2006, maybe. Like everyone, I was on it all the time. There wasn't much to do on there compared to like what we could do on Facebook. But the fact that we can friend our friends and check out their pictures and leave messages was very futuristic at that time. Of course, Facebook and Twitter soon followed. Facebook was the real big thing, though, for me in regards to getting addicted. It was the first platform that was out there that we were able to truly connect with long lost pals. Everyone from family to distant family, old elementary and high school and college mates, work friends, everyone was on Facebook. Since the platform made me feel safe to express my opinion, I wrote everything on there. Do you ever look at your old memories and see what type of statuses you posted back when Facebook just started? So cringy. That's for sure. But that is where the problem started. By expressing our thoughts, non-favorable responses were soon to follow, which started the keyboard battles. The stresses you once had with from an argument one-on-one ended up switching to for them to being online. While there were friends that were deleted from my friends list due to these types of arguments and causing me tons of stress over the years, social media hasn't really been the main cause of depression or anxiety. It just added to it. Here's why. Facebook was a forum to let out, and when I got an unfavorable response and things didn't go the way that I thought they would, it caused more stress. It made the situation even worse rather than better. The rise of social media means that we are more connected than ever. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram have become a normal way for people to showcase their lives. Whether it's a baby being born, getting married, or just what someone had for lunch. Billions of users are now drawn to these networks to share their most precious and mundane moments. While it may appear harmless, the content that is posted online each day runs much deeper in the minds and emotions of its users. Studies reveal that 1 in 5 of adults feel anxious and depressed because of social media. In our modern world, technology has provided new triggers of anxiety and depression for today's social media user. Some of these might be the exposure of gloomy news, cyberbullying, and feeling inadequate when comparing lives with others. What began as social platforms to connect with others have become more of a competition where the fight for likes and popularity overrides the initial purpose. Users are suffering. Ultimately, social media is not real, but the issues experienced as a result of it are very much real. Hey, it's Shane. I want to let you know what I'm doing with Patreon, and as my good pal, how you're able to help me and the show out. $3 of your monthly contributions will go towards a charity of your choosing. If you want to just support the show with a monthly contribution of $1, $2, or $3, you can do that also. All up to you. For every tier, we're giving something back to you. Always. Like ad-free episodes, a Skype chat with me, and other fun stuff. Learn more at patreon.com/showerforthesoul. That's patreon.com/showerforthesoul. I mentioned last week on the episode where we spoke about body image that I'll bring up the subject again this week. On Instagram alone, 95 million pictures are posted every day. But which social media platform is the biggest culprit for making people feel conscious about the way they look? I'll give you a second. 50% of Snapchat users admitted they notice flaws more as a result of using the platform. 39% of Instagram users notice flaws more compared to 33% of Twitter users and 28% of Facebook users. There's some math for you. Prior to social media, the average person was not able to share their content alongside celebrities. It's a new concept, and one that has raised the bar as far as standards are concerned. With the everyday social media user feeling pressure to keep up with their beauty standards of celebrities posting professional and quite often retouched images, it's no wonder that they are feeling inadequate. Social media is an ever-evolving space. It can be difficult to predict how things will change in the near future, but one thing is for sure. Image-altering tools are becoming more sophisticated and beauty standards are forever increasing. Being mindful of time spent online and aiming to connect more with people in person would also certainly help. It's important to be reminded that social media is not real. It's an online platform where people can make up personas and post pictures that look nothing like they would in person. True, meaningful connections are better off made in the real world, in person, where there is no competition for likes, no filters, and no risk of trolling. Hey, I just want to let you know about Stitcher. Of course, if you're listening to this podcast, you'll most likely listen to others. Well, I got an app for you. Stitcher is the one. When I use it, I can listen to my favorite shows ad-free with Stitcher Premium for only $4.99 a month or $34.99 a year. If you would like to try this fantastic app out, I will give it to you for your first month for free. Sign up at Stitcher.com/premium and use promo code Shower4Soul. All one word. That's Stitcher.com/premium and use promo code Shower4Soul. What an important episode we did today. I feel so proud of ourselves. And thank you for joining me again for it. I'll be back next week for another episode, and it'll be another one of my favorites, I'm sure, because I get to talk about wrestling and how it helped me with my recovery and how it helped me over the years with my mental health. Till then, be nice to one another. Peace. Thanks for joining me this week. Shows are up every Wednesday afternoon at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you have a friend you would like to save a seat for at the studio, let them know so they can join us then. If you're looking for anything that was mentioned on this episode, swing by the website for links and articles. The website is shanefame.com. On social, my handles for Instagram and Twitter is SFTS Pod CST. That's at SFTS Pod CST. If you have any show ideas or comments, please send me a love note at hostshane@gmail.com. That's hostshane@gmail.com. We're on Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, and Stitcher. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be chatting soon. Take care. Since the platform was made to... Okay. Shower for the Soul is written and produced by Shane Fame Alexander.